It's come to that time of year. I'm going to be telling you what have been my best luxury purchases and what have been my worst. Do I regret any? Hi my loves, welcome back. So in this video, I have 10 luxury items. Some of them exceptionally good buys. Some of them not so much, but I've done this video in the past and you guys have really enjoyed it. So I thought I would do it again this year. It's sort of that time of reflection. Happily, I can say most of them have been good, but definitely some I should not have purchased. So if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Mel. I would love for you to join the family, hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to click that bell so you're notified each time I upload. As you know, I currently have a bag giveaway happening, so make sure you enter that. But there's still going to be more goodies coming up for the holiday season because it is my favorite time of year. Okay, let's start off with a positive. First up is my Hermes Garden Party 30. So this is a fantastic buy. Actually, I should credit this to hubby because he got it maybe like in Feb or March early this year. And I've kind of been wanting to add a garden party. I used to own the Garden Party 36, but years ago I sold that and I really like the Garden Party 30. So the one that I have is in the color Beige Marfa. It is this beautiful neutral which goes with so many of my outfits. Hermes does neutrals just so well and Beige Marfa has been really popular. And why has this been such a great purchase? I just find that I reach for this bag a lot. It is essentially just a tote. Because it's got the snap button closure, it does give a little bit more security than say the Birkin. So the Garden Party 30, you may have seen on YouTube that people sometimes compare it with the Birkin in terms of size. Also, it's just very, very simple. If you want a low-key, understated bag, go for this because the price point is also half the price of a Birkin. Even the 36 and the 30, they're under 4,500 USD. So they're a great sort of like entry level bag and they're not too difficult to get. Sometimes if they have one available, they may even sell that to you. So that's what happened with hubby. Like we didn't ask for this. A shipment had just come in and my SA was like, oh, do you think Mel would like a garden party? And then she showed him this. Hubby loved it, said, I think Mel would love it. So he got it and he was right. I love it. So the garden party, you've probably seen reviews, so I'm not going to go into it in depth, but inside it is just in the herringbone fabric and a little bit of leather. It does have that one zipper pocket, which I find handy as well if I just want to have a bit more security in some of the items I want to keep in the bag. You can even expand the sides to make it a bit bigger. So it is just a great, easy, everyday bag. I can fit heaps in there. It is just such a great tote. If you are wanting something that you can carry over the shoulder, then I would go for the Garden Party 36 because the handles are longer. But this is really to be worn on the crook of your arm or handheld. But I've seen some of them even have conversion kits where you can like attach a strap. But honestly, I think this looks the most chic just on the crook of your arm or just handheld. So if you've been thinking about getting the garden party, you can also find these really well priced pre-loved. I had a subscriber message me and she bought her first Hermes bag, which was a garden party. So I'm thrilled for her. I think this is a good one, guys. And the garden party has been so popular. So besides leather, it also comes in canvas. You know it's doing well when they come up with new iterations of it. Like they've got the vertical version. They've got a massive voyage or travel version, which I was tempted to buy. I saw that in Japan. So it is just such a great bag. And with all my best purchases, I'll be styling them for you as well. But this just goes with so many of my outfits. That's why it's been such a great buy. So Melbourne's weather has been really weird. I guess it's always weird. We have 4 seasons in one day. Even though we're officially in spring, it's been hot some days and really cold. So I've been living in this set that I'm wearing. And I just wore this yesterday. And with this bag, I paired it with this beautiful cropped cardigan. It's in a mix of cashmere and merino wool, actually like a 70-30. It's called the golden ratio because it's 70% cashmere. So it's got the softness of cashmere, but then the 30% merino wool just gives it some more durability. It's so soft and so warm, but it doesn't overheat you as well. And this cardigan, it's such a simple design, but you need classic pieces like this in your wardrobe. It's got two little pockets, the little horn buttons, just give it a touch of sophistication. And I'm just wearing it with the matching pants, which is really flattering on all shapes and sizes. And it's just like the perfect lounge set, but you can definitely dress it up because the color palette of this just looks really nice, whether you're wearing with sneakers or you can just wear it with a little heeled boot. It just looks fabulous. So this item is from LILYSILK. You guys know I have worked with LILYSILK for years and even created so many items with them these past few years as well. And they have done such a great job with their autumn winter collection. It comes in 3 beautiful neutral shades. I went with, they call this camel, but it also comes in a gray and in a beautiful beige color. This just reminded me of Hermes, and let me show you. So I have this Hermes wool cropped cardigan. It is only in wool, so no cashmere, and this costs 2,990 Australian dollars. And I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's the same sort of V-neck, sort of crop style, relaxed fit. But of course, because of the brand, you pay an arm and a leg for it. So this cropped cardigan is so much more affordable. And of course, I've got some exclusive codes for you as well, which is better than their website offer and their Black Friday offers. So if you wanted to buy anything from their site, just put in MIM20 and you'll get 20% off anything. So no spend threshold. But if you're planning on picking up a couple of pieces like this set, if you put in MIM25, you'll get 25% off any purchase over 480 USD. And this one has only been offered just to a couple of content creators. But if you enter MIM30, which is the highest discount they've given anyone, you will get 30% off your entire purchase if you spend over 600 USD. So I'll leave it down in the description bar. I'll also leave what sizes I'm wearing because some of these are quite relaxed fits. But if you didn't like the cardigan, I also picked this. I love this sort of camel, I would say it's more of a taupey color, but this is a V-neck hoodie. But what makes this one great is that it is so versatile because see this hood? You can actually detach it so you can wear it as a plain V-neck or you can attach the hood on. I just think this with the wide-legged pants is a great lounge set, but also perfect for going out as well. It is just such a versatile piece. And if you want to dress it up even more, you can put on a jacket over this set and it really takes it up a notch. It's got ribbing on the cuffs, on the bottom, so it doesn't just look like a plain jumper. And then paired with my garden party, it's an effortlessly comfy look, but still super stylish. So my next best purchase, I'm actually wearing them now. They are my Van Cleef & Arpels 2 motif butterfly earrings. Now, for those of you that have been following me for a while, you know I used to hate butterflies. I don't know why. When I started my Van Cleef & Arpels journey many years ago, I was like, I don't like the butterflies. Don't show me anything butterflies. I don't know why I was so against butterflies. But anyway, fast forward, my SA's been trying to get me into butterflies and he said, Mel, these 2 motifs have come in. They're pretty rare, which is true. I actually rarely seen these in the boutique. And he goes, would you like to try them? And I'm like, okay, it doesn't hurt, right? Let's try them. So I remember in that vlog, I was trying a few things and a lot of you were like, Mel, I hope you got those earrings. And I'm so glad I did because I absolutely love them. They go with so much. I mean, I love the tiger's eye. The tiger's eyes are beautiful, like neutral anyway. And then the white mother of pearl. I mean, you can't go wrong, right? And the 2 motif, they're not too heavy. As much as I love my 3 motif, I have to be honest, guys, the 3 motif, after quite a few hours, it does feel a little bit heavy. But these ones they don't feel heavy at all for those of you that are considering buying a 2 motif. The only thing I wish is that Van Cleef would come out with more combinations because I own this one. I also own the one with the carnelian. And again, if they did more combinations, I would buy them because I really love them. I don't just wear them with more dressier outfits. As you can see, I'm pairing it with a really casual cardigan now. They just go with so much dressy occasions, casual occasions. So these earrings, I had a dinner with the girls. I wore it with this beautiful, oh my gosh, I love this color. It's, well, on the website, they call it like an aqua green, but it is a cashmere silk blend cardigan. It is so, so soft. And it's got this little tie waist. I wore it tied up with this beautiful maxi skirt in white. with my Roger Vivier heels in the same sort of tone and these earrings. Now, I have been looking for a longer silk skirt because, as you know, I love silk. It skims your body so well. It's actually a double-faced silk, so it's just so luxurious. I think everyone needs a silk skirt in their wardrobe because you can wear it to work, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. So I wore that to dinner with these earrings as well. But this cardigan, you could also wear it open. So I've worn it with my Mim 2-in-1 singlet, just with a little bit of lace peeking through, that same wide leg pants. And yeah, you can wear it open like that, or you can wear it closed up as I did with the skirt. You guys know I love green. Isn't this shade just to die for? Okay, let's move on to one of my worst luxury purchases. I'm so sad this made my worst list because they are beautiful, but I'm talking about my Gucci Signorina slingback pumps in the beautiful, gorgeous Ancora red. This burgundy has been the color of the year. And I got these, not just me actually, 2 of my other friends got it as well. When we went shopping to Dior and Gucci, what a fun day. Anyway, we all fell in love with this pump. 2 of us got the really high version, which is 105 millimeters. And one of us, the sensible one, got the kitten heel. Now guys, as beautiful as these are, next time you guys have to keep me accountable. Do not buy heels that are over 10 centimeters. Now that I'm in my mid-40s, I just cannot walk in them. On that day, I was contemplating, should I get the higher one, they're more stunning, or the more practical lower kitten heel? And I was just, I don't know, I just loved how the high heel looked. But I've only worn them once. And not only that, I don't know why, maybe it's just the heel placement or whatever, but they are slightly wobbly. And these shoes are very expensive. I think they're like 1,600 Australian dollars, maybe more, I can't remember. And I was asking my friend who got the same pair, I go, have you worn yours that much? She goes, I love them, Mel, but I've only worn them a couple of times. We had such a great day, so this has great memories, but I just cannot buy any more designer heels that are over 10 centimeters. Learn your lesson, Mel. You cannot buy heels that high anymore. So really, this was a worst purchase because I've worn them once. I would have got a lot more wear out of the kitten heels. And you know what? When I was looking at the Gucci website, I saw a beautiful slingback pump and exactly what I wanted. The perfect heel height for me is between 7 to 8.5 centimeters, and they have a beautiful heel in 85 millimeters or 8.5 centimeters. So I didn't know, I mean, they hadn't come out, but I really need to stick to 85 millimeters and below because that is the height I feel the most comfortable in. So guys, don't get sucked in like me. If they say it's the limited edition or you find them too high in the store already, don't buy them because they'll just end up being trophy shoes. Okay, so from that shopping trip with my girls, all was not lost because even though the Gucci heels was one of my worst purchases, this was one of my best. I would say top 2 best this year because I have worn them so much. And I'm talking about my Loewe cropped denim jeans, the anagram version. So this is just so flattering on. Usually I don't like too much of a crop, but these just, I don't know, they just crop at the perfect sort of length on my legs. And I just really like how they look. I wasn't even going to try them on, but when my SA was wearing it, because you know, these are unisex as well, I was like, I really like those on you. Goes, Mel, try them on. Tried them on and my girlfriends were like, get them, Mel. And I have not regretted this purchase. They're a sort of more heavier weight denim, but they still do have a little bit of stretch. You've seen me wear these to death in so many of my videos this year because I've worn them so much. Hubby said that these are his favorite jeans on me. So if you've been thinking about getting these jeans, they are just such a great cut and you need to try them on. But this has been my most worn jeans this year and it just goes with everything. Like even with this cardigan, I could just pair this with the cardigan and it goes so well. For reference, I'm not that tall. I'm only 164 centimeters tall. So for all you who are around the same height as me or even a bit shorter, these are a great length. Okay, another best buy this year, which actually my sister bought for me, luckily when she was in Europe around mid-year, is my Coup de Scenes wicker bag. Okay, no surprise here because you guys know how much I love wicker. I've done a whole wicker rattan bag collection, so I own quite a lot. But I have been wanting this bag since it was released like a year or so ago. But I missed out the first time because it is a limited edition. And when I knew it was coming back, I was like, I have to get this. But again, I missed out in Melbourne because I don't have an SA anymore. But when my sister was in Europe, she found it for me. So this retails for about 11,000 Australian dollars. But since she bought it in Europe and she will get the tax back, FYI guys, Louis Vuitton is cheaper in Europe. So if you were wanting to buy a bag and you're traveling over there, I would suggest buying it over there. So I saved nearly 3,000 off Australian retail price because she bought it in Italy. And what can I say about this bag? It is just beautiful. I love the mix of the tan leather. I love that the LV logo has the tan leather as well. The previous version didn't, but look, both of them are equally as beautiful. It is just such a beautiful bag. And I know this summer I'll be wearing it so much. So yes, it does come with a shoulder strap. I love that the shoulder strap isn't too thick. Sometimes on their bags, they tend to make the shoulder straps really thick, but this is a great width. And of course, I've already shown you this, so I'm not going into detail, but inside's beautiful tan leather, compartmentalized. It's got a zip pocket. This is the Coup de Scenes BB size, so well made. I know it's very expensive for a wicker bag, but for all of you that love wicker like me, you understand the obsession. So I love this. It's gonna go so well with all my dresses. I actually wear wicker all year round. I wear it in winter even, yes. And you can pair it with outfits that are not just dresses as well. So I would pair this in like the autumn winter months is with this cardigan. Again, this cardigan is very similar to the Hermes one I showed you before, but honestly, I wish they did this in more colors because I would have picked more colors in this. What makes this one really nice is see how it's got this sort of water ripple texture. I just think it makes it so much more interesting and definitely elevates just a plain white cardi. And then I have just worn it with that maxi skirt, which I showed you before. This, and then to tie in the tan colorway, I've just worn my tan Valentino pumps. You can absolutely wear this in the colder months as well. Or another really easy way to wear it, like I love my cardigans, guys. That's why I had to pick this beautiful, long toffied color, or more like caramel color cardigan, because it goes with so many of my Hermes bags or even LV bags. This is just such a great lounge cardigan, but you can absolutely dress this up as well. See how it's sort of like got extra material gathered here around the neckline? What I've done is just I've worn it with my Mim singlet, I've worn it with some white pants and belted it up with my Hermes Kelly belt, also in the gold colorway, and then paired it with this. So a very easy way to incorporate is just to pick a color from the bag and then that will tie in really well. And this is in 100% cashmere, so luxurious, so soft. I love cashmere cardigans. I love cashmere wool blend cardigans. It's just a great fabric that lasts as well. If you really wanted a coordinated look, they even did a matching cami and trousers as well. So that's how I would style my gorgeous Coup de Scenes wicker bag. Okay, let's talk about a not so great purchase, and I think you guys are going to be surprised with this one. But let me just explain. All right, something that I shouldn't have bought is this belt. And you're like, Mel, isn't that your favorite belt of all time, the Kelly belt? Yes, but this colorway I saw, and it's very rare that they have sometimes certain colors, and this was in blue Glacier. It's this blue sort of gray color. Let's be honest, I probably really wanted a bag in blue Glacier or even Green Moet. They don't do those colors at the moment. And I saw this and I'm like, oh, I wear my Kelly belt so much. What makes this belt so versatile is that you can adjust it smaller, wider. So I wear it with dresses, I wear it with trousers, I wear it with cardigan cinched in like you saw before, but I have not worn this at all. And it's not like the color's not beautiful, but whenever I've needed a belt, I've just gone back to the classic colors that I own. Like, I love this belt. It's not that I don't love the belt, but I shouldn't have bought this color. Let me show you. I own the black, I own a taupe, I own white, I own the gold, and I wear these so much. I would say the gold I wear the most. And on that day, I was umming and ahhing between buying this or buying another gold. And you're thinking, why would you buy another gold? Because a lot of my Hermes gold bags actually has palladium hardware. So I wanted to get the gold with the palladium. I should have bought that because I would have worn it so much. And I know a lot of friends that have gold with both color hardwares and even black, because that's how much they wear these belts. Like, this belt seriously is the best belt you can buy. But I shouldn't have bought this colorway. Instead, I should have stuck to my guns and bought this in the palladium, which I actually still want to get now, and I would have got so much more wear out of it. But now, whenever I'm going to buy another Kelly belt, I'm just going to stick to the colors that I definitely own in the bags, or a color that I 100% know that I'm going to wear a lot. So buy the Kelly belt, just buy it in neutrals and don't buy it in a color that you don't own or you're not 100% sure about. Moving along to another great purchase, and this one also surprised me because I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, but I was like, no, I'm gonna try it out. And I'm talking about my Gucci 1955 Horsebit mini bag. Now, this bag may look tiny, but it actually packs quite a lot for such a mini bag. I actually love the Gucci Horsebit range, and I was eyeing their bigger version, but the bigger sort of satchel version is like almost 5,000 Australian dollars and over 3,000 USD. And I was like, I like the look, and they've got the mini bags, so why not try this out? And this one is at a much better price point. So this is like 1,300 USD and under 2,000 Australian. And I was wearing this bag today, and I just want to show you what fits inside, because this bag was also a great travel bag. I brought it to Vietnam with me and wore it a lot. It's so easy to pack, and yeah, it fits a decent amount. So I have it packed because I was wearing it today, and let me show you what I have inside. And it does fit my iPhone 14 Pro as well. So this is how I had it packed today, as you can see, and I'll take everything out. So iPhone fits. I have a small pack of tissues, my Bastia, because I still need coins. I'm old school like that. My Chanel card holder, a lippy, and my key fob. So inside it is just in suede lining, but it's deceiving, isn't it? It's tiny, but it actually fits all your essentials. And it's got the adjustable strap as well. It's not removable, but that's fine. It's a great crossbody bag, and the price point is just really good. The Gucci canvas is also very durable, as you can see. So if you've been wanting a Gucci bag that's like under 2,000 Australian, go for this one. Don't go for the bigger one. This is fine, and it's super, super cute. And again, because it's in such a neutral colorway, it's so easy to style. And you know, with this iconic Gucci Horsebit logo, they're always gonna have that in their range, so you don't need to worry about it going out of style. So with this bag, a super simple look is just to pair it with black. I've told you over and over again, I love pairing brown with black. And this set I actually already own and love from LILYSILK. I own it in the brown, but I had to get the black because I've worn the brown so much. So this is in 100% ultrafine merino wool, washable merino wool, and it is just great all year round. It's thin enough to wear in spring, summer. It's a great layering piece. Love the V-neck. I prefer V-neck, but it's not too low as well. And you know the great thing about this top? You can wear it this way, but I've also worn it back to front. When you can wear it like this and then drop one of the shoulders down, and it really looks nice as a one side shoulder top as well. And then, you know, I love my pleated skirts, you know, no surprise. So this skirt is just such a staple. I really want it to work. I want it with the matching black V-neck as well, but you can't go wrong with a black pleated skirt. And this pleated skirt, it doesn't sort of like make your hips look bigger. It just drapes really well. Elasticated waistband, comes in black, comes in brown. Pair it with this. I've also paired it with my brown Hermes belt, just this belt, and my Fendi pumps as as well, just to put a bit more brown into the look. So that's very easy. We all own black in our wardrobe. And then the second way you can pair this is just with a very casual look. So the same long toffee cardigan I showed you before. Remember how I said I already own these pants from a year and a half ago? I love these pants with the elasticated waist. I've just worn that with my Mim singlet, some runners, and this. Very easy casual look. As I said, this bag can be dressed up or down. That's why I love the versatility of this bag. And it is at such a great price point. Okay, so I just stayed in the same top as before, just to show you what it looks like. See what I mean? It's so thin. And when you roll your sleeves up, it stays there. It's just a classic piece. But anyway, the next Best Buy item is from Chanel. And this one is my gorgeous small classic flap in this beautiful purple shade. Now, you would know that I almost bought a lilac version in Vietnam. I have a whole story where the SA in Vietnam kind of used me, and I didn't end up getting that bag, even though I said I wanted it, but he ended up using me to FOMO his other client. Not a great look. Anyway, it just wasn't meant to be. And I actually got this one from Dear Luxe. It is in perfect condition. I actually prefer this purple shade more. So it just goes to show it just wasn't meant to be the other one. And this one is even better. Not only that, I saved more than $3,000 off retail because I got it from Dear Luxe. I know a lot of you have asked me. I know the Dear Luxe code I got for you only lasted a few days. I'm trying to get it back. So just watch out for my Instagram. I may be able to get it back because you could get 5% off everything. So all their Chanel bags are already way under retail price, but with that extra 5%, you save like another $300, $400, $500, depending on what you want to get. But anyway, I saved a ton. The small classic flap is my favorite size, and it is in beautiful lambskin leather. Came with full set, everything packaged beautifully. I've bought from Dear Luxe before. I've got a VCA bracelet from them in turquoise. So definitely go down the pre-love route if you are wanting a Chanel bag, because we all know prices nowadays are crazy. Like if I was to buy this new from the boutique in Australia, it would cost me like over $17,000. But to save $3,000, that's another whole bag in itself. And another best purchase this year, which was on my wish list, is this beautiful Hermes Twillies cardigan. I was waiting for like a black colorway to come out, and when this came out, I was like, yes, yes, and yes. I already know I love the Twillies cardigan. I own a white version. I own a camel or caramel version, and this one is a little bit more different because along the sleeves it has some sort of perforation. It might be hard to see, but my other two don't, so I like that's a little bit different. And I've already worn this one so much already. You've seen me wear it in my videos. I actually took this to Hawaii. Yes, I went to Hawaii very briefly, and a vlog will be coming up on that. I cannot wait to tell you about my Hawaii adventures. And I would add another colorway. It would be beautiful. Hermes, can you come up with a burgundy colorway? That would be beautiful. I love Hermes scarves, so I just love everything about this cardigan. It comes with a belt, so I can tie it up to nip in the waist or leave it open and draped. So this definitely had to make the list. And then, you know, since I've got my two best purchases here, I would wear this with my Mim singlet. I told you I wear my Mim singlet so much. It also comes in 7 other colors. White pants. I've actually got a pair of Hermes earrings that's got a light sort of purple undertone to it. Wear that with some of my Chanel pumps, and that is a gorgeous look. But with a purple bag, if you're thinking, oh, what else can you style it besides black and white? Purple also goes really, really well with gray. And again, you know, when I love something, I tend to stick to it. And I already own this set from LILYSILK in the navy blue. So I had to pick the gray as well because I wear my navy blue one so much. Cable knit cardigan. This is in baby cashmere, exceptionally soft. The cable knit design, the little horn buttons, the ribbing detail just makes it elevated, and also you can't go wrong with a cable knit. It goes with everything. So I've paired this with the grey pleated skirt. This is in merino wool, actually Australian merino wool, elasticated waist. So I love my pleated skirt. So this is something I always have in my wardrobe. So with that, I have a purple singlet underneath just to bring a little bit of purple to the outfit, and then my beautiful Chanel classic flap bag. And I know I'm going to be wearing this tons. You can chuck this one in the wash as well. So another set that's great for work, and these are at great price points. I think this skirt's like only 149 USD. Plus, of course, you can use my up to 30% off discount codes. Okay, moving along to not such a smart buy. When I bought it, I thought it was a smart buy, and I'm talking about, no, it's not my SO Birkin, but I thought I found the perfect Twilly match, and it is this Twilly at the back. So when you see it like this, it actually looks okay. But when I flip it around, can you see that the Twilly has too much green in it? So it actually takes away from the beauty of this bag. I always like to protect my Kellys and Birkins, so I always buy Twillies to protect the handles because, you know, from the natural oils in your skin, it can darken the handles. So even though you might not be a Twilly person, I do recommend you to put a Twilly there because it just extends the life of your bag. But what happened was I actually love this Twilly design. It was from the men's collection, and they only had one that day. So I ordered another one because when I wore it on one handle, I'm like, yeah, I like it. So the other one I actually picked up a couple of weeks later. So this is my other one. And the design is so neutral. It is beautiful, but it just doesn't work on this bag. So I'm gonna put this on here. What do you guys think? These Twillies are not cheap. They're like 370 per Twilly. Like if you look at this, this is Grizz Asphalt. It does have Grizz Asphalt in the Twilly, but predominantly the Twilly, I guess the color is in the gray has got too much green in it. So look, it's not terrible. This is definitely not my worst purchase. Just don't like how it looks on my bag. So now I have to find another pair of Twillies, and hopefully I can use these Twillies again. They are beautiful, but they just don't match this particular SO I have. And then last but definitely not least, I think my best purchase, my number one best purchase of this year has to go to, ta-da, my beautiful Kelly 28 special order, which I didn't get from the boutique. I only revealed this recently. I did get this during my Japan travels, and I know a lot of you have been asking, what store did you get it from? So I have one more Japan video coming. It's about a couple of stores that I think are overrated and a couple of stores I think you should visit if you are going to Japan. You saw my Japan haul. I did really well, but this was on my last day and I just couldn't believe that I got this. It was in as new condition. It still has all the stickers on the hardware, and this Kelly is in size 28, my favorite size. It's in the cellier, so the cellier means it's more structured. You can see the stitching on the outside and the beautiful brush gold hardware, which you can only find on Hermes special orders. But the price was so good. Usually Kellys and Birkins on the pre-loved market, they go for over retail, sometimes 2 times over retail, sometimes 3, but this one I got for just under retail. This is in sombrero leather, which is really rare as well because they only offered it for special order like in 2019. It's not a normal leather you find often in Hermes, and the leather is sort of similar to box, but it's not as shiny. It's a little bit more matte. But the color, I wanted a Rouge H or Rouge Arch bag, and this is in Rouge Arch. The color of the year, a beautiful deep burgundy. It's got black on the sides, the handle's in black, the bottom is in Rouge H, and yeah, the sangles are in black as well. You can't see them. But isn't it such a classy combo? It's even better than what I wanted. I had asked for a Rouge H Kelly or Birkin from my local boutique, but I got this from Japan and I am so wrapped because it's in a combination I wouldn't be able to get from my boutique. The leather is rare and it is actually a combination I would do if I was able to get a special order from the boutique. So this has to come in at number 1. And what can I say? Since burgundy has been the color of the year, this goes with everything, guys. I think you would see burgundy so much in high street fashion, in the designer fashion, and I would say add a burgundy bag to your collection. It isn't just an autumn winter color. I would wear this all year round. But just as something really fun, I wanted to show you a more vibrant way to wear burgundy, something you wouldn't think of. I would actually pair burgundy even with a brighter red. So this zip up knit, again in the golden ratio, 70-30, 70% merino wool, 30% cashmere. This is my favorite style of knit because I like that you can open it up as a v-neck or you can zip it up if you want some extra warmth. I've paired this with a burgundy pair of pants that I bought from Zara ages ago and this. So sometimes just a pop of a color, if you keep the other elements burgundy, goes really, really well as well. So this comes in other colors as well. But with this one, every single outfit that I've mentioned, whether I'm wearing this with my Twilly cardigan, which is another Best Buy, that goes well because it has the black, or whether you wear it with neutrals, it also goes. Burgundy and gray goes really well together. So any one of the outfits that I've shown goes well with the burgundy bag. That's why I think you should add a burgundy to your collection. But I'm so glad I have this little miss, which is still unnamed. What should I name her, you think? Leave your suggestions below. But yeah, my favorite purchase of the year has to be this one. So guys, that is it. Those are 10 purchases, mostly good, but definitely there were some that weren't so great. I hope you found this video helpful and also seeing me style all my best purchases with outfits. I know you guys enjoy that. And don't forget to use my LILYSILK codes, MIM20 for 20% off anything, no spend threshold, MIM25 if you want 25% off anything over 480, or if you wanted to pick up a few more pieces, you can get 30% off, which is the highest code ever and better than all their Black Friday offers, their website offers. Just use MIM30 to get 30% off your entire order for anything over 600. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Stay subscribed. I have another giveaway coming up soon just because I love giving back and I really appreciate you all so, so much. Have a wonderful day or night and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.